Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is Monday morning, and first time I've been at home during the morning. This is Priestess of Light, Cassandra. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and however you came upon my channel. I know it's hard to find. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, ancestors are going to work that out. Because all the blocks have been removed, and we're just going through the last stages of temperance. Temperance then fell out. Well, things are being balanced out. Things are being balanced out. It's just like the, what do you call it? The cleanup phase. Everything is being cleaned up right now, and even when things are in motion and all the blocks are removed, it still takes time for everything to be cleared up. So you just have to be patient, especially when you're working with the divine. Everything is in divine time, and then people be like, I'm so tired of hearing divine time and I want it now. I'm the same way. So I get it. But then the divine taps me on my shoulder and lets me know, hey, I got you. It's okay. Just be a little more patient. We're working it out. And, in some cases, people have whatever the situation may be in their life. People have months. Stuff has been going on for months. Some stuff has been going on for, decades for them. Those who wait on the Lord, you just have to be patient and wait on him. But in the meantime, and in between time, you still move forward in your life. You don't sit still. You don't sit on your hands. You don't be stagnant. You just move forward. And when it's time for your change, it's going to be time for your change. And your change, whatever God has written in your life is destined. Some people know their life path, some people don't. And even if you know what you're here to do, you still are not quite sure exactly how everything is going to play out. In my situation, I know what I'm here to do. I know what I was, why I came to this place. But exactly how everything is going to play out, I don't know. I have no idea how everything is going to play out, but I trust in the divine. I trust my God, and my God is the great I am that I am. Everybody has their own beliefs, but there's only one true God, and one creator, one that is the Most High, that sits at the Most High, and runs everything. And that's who I put my faith in. And that's how you have to be. You just have to put your faith in the Most High, but in the meantime, keep moving forward, because what faith without works is dead. So you just have to work and keep moving and keep your faith up, and just know that everything is going to be okay. But I really wasn't throwing no cards. I just like to see what comes out, and the devil keeps popping out. The devil and Five of Cups and the World card. I just saw the Tower too. And the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's working on something. The World card. The devil. Let me just see. All right. Well, you're balancing things out, Father. You're always balancing things out. Oh, the great I am that I am, Christ, Holy Spirit, Father God. Show me what you want me to see. You already brought temperance out here. And Archangel Michael, please shield and protect. And send any negative energy or attacks back to the center. In all forms times tenfold. So they go about their business. And with forgiveness. You got to forget these folks because they're attacking you and they don't even be knowing why. But they think they know why. They don't know why. And something came over me the other day, a couple of days ago, and empathetic empath. And I have so much empathy for people, and I had to learn how to have empathy for myself, and that comes with learning how to love yourself. And I've been through many situations where people have made me their enemy and have attacked me like severely for years, and we're all human. I know I've had situations where from the attacks, and I knew what was going on, and I knew I was being attacked. I still at the beginning didn't understand why I was being attacked. And during your battles, you go through many emotions, and one of them was absolute rage and anger. And I was absolutely enraged. I was angered. I was upset. I was depressed about what was going on. I was continuously talking to God. I know you're allowing this, but when is this going to stop? Because you run everything, and I know you're allowing this for a reason. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm about sick of it. And so, I went through all those emotions and wanting to see the skin torn off these people, I just really wanted them to hurt like they had been hurting me. And you go through those phases, but you learn not to stay there. You don't stay there. You stay there, you might as well just be as bad as them. You might as well be as bad as them. And I'm not them. And I was listening, because I love tarot. I was listening to a reader. Who was I listening to? I can't think of who I was listening to because I listened to a lot of them. But they were just talking about, like attacks and stuff. And I'm like, there's really no reason to really be... Oh, I was listening to Estrella. And she was talking about a current energy that's going on. And I felt so much empathy because I resonated with what she was saying. I felt so much empathy for my enemies in that moment. I felt so much empathy. And I thought that that empathy for my enemies had left because I was like, I didn't pray for them one time. Now it's on them. I did my part. Yada, yada, yada. They can kick bricks, don't smoke them. Kick rocks, don't smoke them. So, but this is a ever moving. There's always moving parts. And if you are stuck in one mindset about individuals or about situations and you stand stuck, that means you're actually stuck. You're stuck in place. And everything, science teaches us that there is nothing still. There's always something moving. Even this desk, it doesn't look like it's moving, but it is. Science teaches us that all the molecules and everything and atoms, everything's always moving. So nothing stays the same. And if you are staying still, you're literally stuck because everything is supposed to move. So that's the same thing with your thoughts. You have to know that you have to continuously move in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your physical actions. You must move. So back to being empathetic. I was once very, very angry, upset. I still have my triggers. If I hear something that brings back a memory of something I went through, I still get triggered. But at the end of the day, I have empathy for my enemies, because I realize where they're at. And if you have to be in a place where you're attacking someone unprovoked who has never done anything to you, viciously attacking them, trying to have them put in jail for the rest of their life, or trying to actually unalive them, because they are part of your agenda for whatever reason. You're trying to take them out for money or a sacrifice. And if you understand how this world works, you don't have to do any of that stuff, because whatever it is that you're looking for, this place is abundant and you can draw it to you. So you don't have to steal, you don't have to kill, you don't have to rob, you don't have to destroy. And if there's anyone out here in that energy, that means they don't have an understanding of how this place works, or they do have an understanding and they just refuse to put the work in. They're being lazy and they don't want to do the work. They rather steal, kill, and destroy. But again, that still means you don't understand, because if you're going to rob, steal, kill, and destroy, that means you don't understand that wheel is going to come back around and hit you, and whatever you sent out, you have to get it back, because it's yours. It's energetically yours. So this place is going to bring it back to you because it's yours. So whatever you're putting out, you get back. And that's where the empathy comes from, because you clearly cannot understand what you are doing if you're attacking someone unprovoked to meet an agenda. All you're doing is really hurting yourself. And not to say that those attacks didn't work, because I felt every lick. And whoever has ever been attacked, people be like, oh, they doing black magic, that don't affect me, blah, 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 blah. That stuff works. It does. It works. And I'm not promoting it. It works. But it only works for so long, and then it has to go back to where it came from. And this is all the readers talking about big backfires. Man, it's big backfires going on right now. All of that mess is going back. And we're talking about energy vampires. And energy vampires don't have a supply. And everything they sent out is being backfired. Ugly. God shared with me a vision it was early summer last year, of my enemies and what he was going to put them through. And I shed a tear. I actually cried. I cried. And I was really angry with them at that time. And not so much what I had been put through, but just thinking about what they put me through with my children. And if that's the one thing that got my goat, was what happened with me and my children. That one tore me down. So I was, not in a very good space when I would think about things and my children. And when God showed me that vision, it brought tears to my eyes. It did. It brought tears to my eyes. And I never thought that I could feel empathy for my enemies. That just lets me know that my heart is in the right place and my mind is in the right place, and I'm still human. But that empathy, when you can't feel no more, if you can't feel from a heart-centered place, just on a human level, there is something very wrong. there is something very, very, very wrong. And you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself with the quickness. It's we are born out of love. The very first thing that develops in a fetus is the heart. That's clue number one. We really need to just start simplifying things. Stop trying to overly complicate stuff. It's not complicated. It's simple. 1 + 1 is 2. You know, things are simple. We make them hard where they don't have to be. It's easy to love. It's easy to do the right thing. I'm grateful that God wakes me up and I have another day. Every day that I'm alive, there's another opportunity for me to get it correct. No matter what my circumstances are, no matter what the issues are, if I have any issues, He has wakened me up and He has given me another opportunity to get it right. Every day is a treasure. Every day is a blessing. And you take it and you live it and you are grateful for the day. Because whatever is wrong, I'm still here to work on it, to fix it. Can't do nothing in the grave. You can only do it while you are still living and breathing. You can't do anything from your grave. You can on the other side, but that's a whole nother conversation. But empathy. That's how you know you're still alive. You got to have some empathy. Oh, that's my rant. That's my rant. Things are being balanced out. Forgive me. Hay fever's off the chain right now. Oh, empathy for humanity, people. Empathy for humanity. This is Priestess of Light. Have a good day. Just a rant.